Okay, this is my leftover supplies. And my used supplies. Brian actually uses syringes at work, so I saved him my boxes. My hands are pretty small, but for size, I have 2 hands. It's just these are empty. So I still have a whole box of heparin left, which was interesting because the last 2 weeks I kept telling them not to send them to me, and they just kept sending them. I have a box and a half of the saline flushes. That's my tray that I use to keep everything disinfected. The instructions on how to do flushes and everything, that is a Sharps box, but I never used it because we didn't have to deal with anything. I never had any blood problems or anything. More alcohol wipes. That one's almost kind of out, but there's another box they sent me even at the end, and I didn't need it. That was from the beginning. My IV pole. This is tubings for when I did the doxy drip. These are the caps that go on the tip of these, that go on the tip of the extensions for the PICC line, so I could do my treatments at home. These were the alcohol tips for these. Extra salines, these were for blood draws and whatnot, although at the office they always used your extra old things, so I just have those. They're sterile. These are not sterile. Those are sterile though, and not used. They still have saline and fluid in them. These PICC line covers were too small. Probably more for a child. I'm going to find these a home. These are my size. Unless if I lost like 20 pounds, I'll never be able to use those. This is, I have a dark blue one. I need to put it in here with them. These are some PICC line covers I can still use. This is the miscellaneous medicines and stuff. These are syringes for the 2 medicines. I can't remember what they're called that are in here. One is if I have an allergic reaction, and it's a heparin, not heparin, that's basically the name. Anyway, allergic reactions and nausea. And then these are all the dress and change kits, which I kept them sterile. I probably have about 8 in here, maybe more. I've only used 2 kits, so there possibly is only 8 or 10 in here. I'm not sure. I didn't ask for the last one. They just kept sending them to me, and I didn't know. I told them, can you not send them to me anymore? So they stopped. So I've used 2, didn't get 1, so there probably is 8 or 9 in here. Anyway, they're really good for other things too. So we're going to keep these in case if we have a medical emergency, we would have some supplies. Probably all of this is not needed, and don't know what of it could be used for somebody else, but I'm going to store it all in this box and label it, and expiration dates on all the bags, so we keep an eye on that too.